Okay, welcome back again to the Pandemic World Series of Basement Tapes. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more of these, but I lied. I ran across a couple songs that I thought I should add to these first take recordings. The first one I'm going to do is a Woody Guthrie song that dates back to 1948 called Deportee, which I think actually has a lot of resonance with right now and our problem with immigrants. Woody, there was an article in a paper that Woody came across in 1948 about a plane full of migrant workers that were being sent back to Mexico that crashed in Mexico and killed almost everyone aboard. And Woody saw the article and noticed that the article named the pilot, the co-pilot, and a couple passengers that were also on the plane. But as far as the immigrant workers, it just said there were some deportees that were killed. That's it. So Woody was incensed that they didn't name the deportees, so he decided to write a song and name the deportees. So this is his song from 1948 called Deportee. The crops all are in, and the peaches are rotten. The oranges are piled in the creosote dumps. You're flying them back to the Mexican border to pay all their money just to wait back again. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money he'd made in his life. My brothers and sisters come work in the fruit trees. They rode the truck till they laid down and died. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have your names when you ride that big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. Some of us are illegal and some are not wanted. Our work contract's out and we have to move on. 600 miles to that Mexican border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. We died in your hills, we died in your deserts, we died in your valleys, and we died on your plains. We died neath your trees, and we died in your bushes, both sides of the river. We died all the same. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon, a fireball of lightning that shook all our hills. Who are all these friends, all scattered like dry leaves? The radio says they are just deportees. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos. amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have your names when you ride that big airplane. All they will call you is Deportee. Is this the best way we can grow our big orchards? Is this the best way we can grow our good fruit? To fall like dry leaves, to rot on the topsoil, and to be called by no name except Deportee. Ah, goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be Deportee. I said goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have your names when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be Deportee. All they will call you will be Deportee. Woody Guthrie, Deportee from 1948. I'm going to move on to the other song in just a second. Okay, I said I wasn't going to do any more of these, but I lied. I came across a couple songs that I thought I should do these. This one is another Irish traditional tune called Molly Malone. And if you've ever been to Dublin, you've probably seen the statue of Molly Malone sitting in. I used to be on Grafton Street. I think it's moved since then. But at any rate, Molly Malone is an Irish traditional tune that dates back actually to the early 1800s. Changed, of course, a bit over time, now and again. So, but here it is, Molly Malone. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. If you want to sing in the choruses, you can. She was a fishmonger, sure was no wonder, for so were her father and mother before, as they wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and for sure no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. sweet Molly Malone. So if you enjoyed that one and the other one I'm going to do, you can always subscribe. I'm still working on making more polished versions of songs, but those will come. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed these quick ones, and I will see you again later.